anticipate to be a high-scoring affair. Back on December 6th, it was 89-76 in favor of CTK. They held at least a 9-point lead the entire second half. Nazareth with the first possession in the Road Maroons. Christ the King wearing the white, and a block by Calhoun. That starts the transition the other way. Cuevas intercepts, saves it over her head, and Chicleza Brown comes up with it and draws the foul near midcourt. Colin Scarborough picks up the first foul of the game. Christ the King is 17-3, a perfect 8-0 in league play. Winners of 12 straight. Just underway from Middle Village, Queens. Johnson on the drive, high off the glass and off the mark. And Calhoun grabs the rebound. Nazareth at 18-4. 7-1 in league play, the lone loss to the Royals. They've won the last 5 straight, including a 30-point win over St. Francis Prep a week ago. Inside look for Colin Scarborough. And Christ the King has the early advantage. Our first sub of the game, Alyssa Gaddy comes out, and Dominique Toussaint, the sophomore from Staten Island, comes in. Johnson breaks the pressure. Off to Chicleza Brown, an unsigned senior who expects to choose a college in April. Belk misses the 2 as it rims out. Barrett, lefty release from inside the paint is off the mark. Cuevas on the break, challenges 2 and draws contact. Cupped the ball like a running back and draws the 2 free throws. Cuevas hits the first free throw. 4-year varsity player, now in her 3rd year as a starter, has chosen South Carolina as her college destination. Perfect trip at the line, ties it up at 2. Less than 90 seconds into the first quarter. Cuevas the steal, accelerates to the rim. She's got all 4 for Nazareth, and the Lady Kingsmen have a 4-2 lead. Barrett's left open, too strong from the corner. Lady Kingsmen push the action. Belk backing down her opponent to an open 3 for Johnson. Nia Johnson, the sophomore, makes it 7-2. It'll stay with the Royals as Christ the King goes to the bench, and Sydney Zambrata, the transfer from St. John the Baptist, will come in for Shannon Barrett, one of the 2 senior captains. Christ the King won on the Nazareth home floor, and the Lady Kingsmen try to return the favor here in February. Their first meeting was exactly 2 months ago. Zambrata left it short. And the foul picked up by Yasmin Belk. Loose ball foul against the Lady Kingsmen. Both coaches pointed to rebounding being the key in this game. Both coaches stressed, we want to allow 1 shot, and that's it. No second and third opportunities. From deep, Dominique Toussaint. Her first field goal of the game cuts the deficit to just 2. Nazareth leads 7-5, 3 minutes in. A deflection and a steal. Calhoun leading Zambrata to the tin. What a pass by Calhoun on the move to throw it forward. And Zambrata ties it up at 7. Backdoor for Johnson and draws the foul. Good setup from Jen Fay. And Johnson heads to the line for 2.
Nia Johnson to the line, 2 shots.
Four early team fouls against the Royals. Johnson at the line has 4 of her team's 9 points in the early going. Nazareth was on a 7-0 run. Christ the King scored 5 in a row. And those 2 at the line has given Nazareth the 9-7 lead. Toussaint picks up full court on the recently named McDonald's All-American Bianca Cuevas. Calhoun into the passing lane, also McDonald's All-American, and glides for 2. Right back the other way, Cuevas, the floater in the paint. Dueling All-Americans. Calhoun underneath the basket, counted and the foul.
Calhoun to the line, 1 shot.
I believe that's the 2nd on Yasmin Belk, and that's a crucial foul against the Lady Kingsmen. Calhoun can't complete the 3-point play. Rebound down to Jen Fay. Shaklasia Brown pushes the action off to Cuevas. The dump for Fay, and before the shot attempt to travel. Tied up at 11 midway through the opening quarter. Two-2-1 press. Fay picks up the reach-in foul. Inside of 4 minutes to play, first quarter. Christ the King, the #1 ranked team in the state in Class AA. Toussaint, or Scarborough, I beg your pardon. Set up there by Calhoun on the dribble penetration. Colin Scarborough has 4 early points. Christ the King has retaken the lead for the first time since 2-0. It's a 13-11. Zambrata the foul. 5 of them called against Christ the King here in the first quarter. Into Fay. Gets her own miss. Belk right there, 2, and a 3rd chance for Nazareth. Leads to a 2 for Belk. Sierra Calhoun misfires from deep into the hands of Fay. Cuevas, step back. Just off iron, and the rebound down to Kristen Droxler. Calhoun running the floor. She's stripped by Brown, but a foul. 3 minutes to go, first quarter, tied up at 13. And Sierra Calhoun to the free throw line. A 4-year starter, chose Duke over Notre Dame, UConn, and Tennessee. And her coach, Bob Mackey, said that Calhoun is playing much more focused and much more relaxed now that her collegiate decision is over with. She no longer has to worry about which coach is watching her in the stands and deal with everything that is involved with the complicated process of recruitment. Averaged 22 points a game as both a sophomore and junior. As a senior, she's a triple-double threat every single game. 1 of 2 at the line for Sierra Calhoun. And 5 points in this first. Brown with time, lined it up and missed. Fay the offensive rebound, and it's called for steps. The largest lead of the game was a 5-point advantage for Nazareth. Calhoun, short on the 3, offensive rebound for Kinder. Cuevas out of the pack, fakes the pass, and gets hit on the way up. Bianca Cuevas, just dynamic in transition. Has 2 free throws with her team trailing by 1. Cuevas ties it at the line. Seven first quarter points. She had 26 in the first meeting and averages 22 a contest. Sophia Roma for Nazareth into the game and picking up the foul. Draxler misfires from deep. Howell got the offensive rebound, and it was knocked off last by Nazareth. Calhoun back into the game. Setting up Kender. Calhoun, the reverse layup off the rebound. Cuevas from deep. Hits off the back iron. Fay jumping for the rebound. Reload for Brown. And the rebound tracked down by Kayla Kender. Sophomore from Far Rockaway, transferred from Lawrence High School. Calhoun misses from 3, and Fay doing a great job underneath. Up ahead for Cuevas. Rebound to Calhoun. 5-on-4. Draxler. Blocked underneath. Final minute of play in the first quarter. Should have been a reset on the shot clock. That caused the momentary timeout. Nia Johnson checks in for Jen Fay, the Quinnipiac-bound senior. Deja Johnson will come in for Christ the King. Calhoun will get a breather. Cuevas called for the foul on the hand check. Guarding Toussaint. 6 fouls called each way here in the first quarter. Draxler, she's got it.
Three-pointer,
Kristen Draxler has been cold to start the game, but she bangs down that one. The answer from Brown was left short. Cuevas picks it off. 1 on 3, goes straight to the basket and draws the foul.
Cuevas to the line, 2 shots.
Christ the King up 19-14 with 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bianca Cuevas, a 2,000-point scorer. Knocks down both free throws with ease. That last foul against Christ the King called against Kayla Kender. 16 seconds left, shot clock off. Draxler off the screen. Kender misses the shot. Second chance. That misses as well. Rebound down with a second left.